everybody, Debbie here. How's it going today? I wanted to share with you some awesome crystals to work with for protection. Now, I'm talking about protection of negative energy. Protect your space, yourself from negative energy, or release negative energy, or block negative energy. All of those from these selections. There's a lot to work with. You can do that with. So I'm going to show you, there's like 6 or 7 different crystals you can work with to do just that. These are all readily available, easily to be obtained, and relatively inexpensive, and very effective. All of them. I've worked with every single one of these, and they're very effective. So let me show you those. All metaphysical properties, of course, associated with crystals are not a guarantee of healing or results. So if you need to seek medical advice, please do so. Now, again, I have used each and every one of these crystals in my own personal practices and healing practices, and found them all to be very, very effective. So let's just dive right in. Black tourmaline, one of my absolute favorites to use as reducing negative energy very quickly in a space. This is also very effective to use for electronics to block the EMFs. So I have it by my microwave. I suggest you put it there. That's probably the worst electronic in the home. Next is the computer. Put one by that, and it will not affect the use of those devices. Put a piece on the back of your phone to block the EMFs. Wherever you have electronics, you should put tourmaline. I also have tourmaline chunks around my home, and chips and pieces all the way around my home to block negative energies from entering my environment. I use tourmaline a lot if I feel like I am kind of in a funk, or if I'm in a negative mood for whatever reason. I'll get out the tourmaline. I'll put a piece like this in my pocket and wear it for a while. It's excellent for grounding, reconnecting to Mother Earth if you need to do that. Very effective if you're feeling kind of dizzy or lightheaded. Tourmaline is excellent for those. Excellent to reduce negative energy very quickly. Now, I'm also going to show you shungite. I'm going to talk about these two together for a moment. Shungite, also very effective for reducing negative energy very quickly. Also with the electronics, the cell phone, the computer area, all that stuff. Now we have the 5G happening. Don't know for sure. These are my takes on what will help reduce that. Tourmaline and shungite. As much as you can have in your environment, probably the better. So that's what I am led to work with for blocking those energies and reducing those energies in my environment. So shungite is a little bit more expensive, but very, very effective. And tourmaline. Beautiful. You can also put shungite pieces on your phone next to your computers and all that to reduce that negative energy flow in your space. So tourmaline and shungite. Next, very effective for reducing negative energy, hematite. Blocks negative energy, reduces it, and it is an awesome stone to work with. This also helps with reducing pain, inflammation in areas. I use it for that when such things arise. This again is also usually pretty available and readily and not too expensive. So hematite, very, very effective for reducing negative energy quickly. I always have a piece around in case I need it. I use this by the computers and electronics, and this as well, but I use this for other times of need of grounding and reducing negative energy physically. So there are times when I'll carry this around with me too. It will also help you feel stable and grounded. If you feel dizzy or lightheaded, hematite is also a good choice for that too. What is next? Obsidian. I did a show not too long ago on that, the variations of obsidian. Obsidian reduces negative energy very quickly, probably the most out of anything I've ever seen, firsthand and experienced firsthand. So obsidian is very powerful in reducing negative energy quickly. However, if you go check out my other show, I get into detail with this. If you use obsidian, it might bring out things about yourself that you need to address, that you might not be ready to address. So just be aware of that. If it's too much for you, put it away and use another choice until you're ready to use it. Respect its energy. Very, very powerful. Okay? Once you get used to that energy, once you work past some of the things that you've been holding on to that you can release, then it can be your best friend. Love obsidian. Hypersthene is a very calming crystal to work with. Very calming. So why is this in the protection mode? Well, a lot of the darker ones typically are very protective of your aura, of your space, your environment. And this one is also, it has a sheen to it, reflects off that negative energy that you don't want, that you don't need. This is great if you have a jewelry, a pendant, a bracelet, carry it in your purse, your pocket, whatever. Keep it with you. Very calming, very protective. So it's a very unique combination there. Very unique, very beautiful energy. Calms the mind. Excellent to use in meditation for that calming effect. But at the same time, you get the grounding effect and you get the protection effect. So it's a beautiful thing to work with. Check out that sheen. I love this stuff. Tiger eye. Tiger eye is very protective of its environment. It also has that reflective effect to reflect negative energy back to its source. That's what these reflective crystals do, like this and this. They reflect the negative energy back away from you. Protect your aura, protect your space, your environment. Very good for protecting yourself from negative energy. Very effective. This is a very beautiful energy, and the added benefit is it brings you luck, abundance. Great for abundance work, great for luck, great for manifestation practices. So use the crystals that you're drawn to for the most benefit, and always trust your intuition. Always. It will lead you to which ones to work with. Pyrite, very effective for reducing negative energy in a space. Yeah, it has that reflective quality again that we just talked about. It is also very grounding, very stabilizing, and it brings in your self-personal power in abundance. And speaking of abundance, this is one of the abundance power crystals to work with for manifestation. What's not to love about pyrite? Very effective for all of those things. Amazing, amazing, amazing energy. The last one I brought out, but not least, there's more out there. These are just the ones that I've been working with personally. There's others that you can try. But last but not least is a labradorite. This is kind of overlooked for protective stone, but it is very protective of its environment, and it brings in a beautiful universal light. It also has that sheen to reflect and bounce back that negative energy that you don't want in your space. I actually have a beautiful labradorite freeform sitting by my front door because I want to bring in that universal light and I want to deflect the negative energy. I also have pyrite underneath my my screen of my door, so I want to deflect that negative energy, but I want to receive all those other awesome properties that it helps with. So labradorite, many have said that this is the powerhouse protection stone, and it's very, very protective of its environment and very beautiful to work with in meditation. It just makes you feel good all over, just really good, positive, sure of yourself, just healthy, all of those things. Labradorite, you can't go wrong with that. This one doesn't have a lot of sheen, some have more than others, but you can see its beautiful, beautiful qualities. So If you need to block yourself of negative energy, try one of these crystals. We've got hypersthene, tourmaline, tiger eye, shungite, obsidian, hematite, pyrite, labradorite. You can try the other obsidians also. It's a little bit softer. Obsidian is snowflake obsidian. There's smoky quartz, a few others out there that are really good for protecting yourself from negative energy and blocking it, reducing it in your space. Another suggestion I always suggest also is to sage your space. Cleanse and clear your space with smoke of a sage smudge. Light the sage stick and blow out the flame, and then go from room to room to room to cleanse your space. Now, if you're not able to use the smoke in your space, or because of health reasons, there's certain people can't handle the smoke, then try some oils in a diffuser. If you use oils, please be aware of what works well with pets and what don't. Also with the smoke, I wouldn't have your pets near the smoke. So think of other alternatives if you're not able to use smudge smoke. So there's oils, there's salt water, there's sage sprays, or other sprays. So just some things to think about. When I feel in kind of a mood where I've been affected in a negative way, or if I had been in an environment that's very negative or heavy energy, I will come sage myself when I get home. I'll just light the sage and drift the smoke away from me, and I'll hold the tourmaline or the shungite with me for a while. I actually use tourmaline, shungite, tiger eye quite often in bracelet form whenever I go out, to block the negative energies wherever I am. So it helps reduce it when I'm in those spaces. So I hope this has helped you in some way, and please comment what you like to work with, what you found effective. Please share this with others, and please subscribe to my channel. I will be doing a lot more, and I have done a lot of these little crystal chats. Check out my spiritual and crystal chat playlist, and also the high frequency playlist, which you'll hear more of what's behind me in the background. This is a reducing of negative energy, high frequency sound wave that's playing back here, that is included in one of my high frequency sound meditations in the playlist. So there's a lot in there. You can just turn it on and get the benefit of the high frequency vibration in your space to cleanse that space too. So check that out. See you all soon. Until next time, namaste. Have a beautiful day.